So it's currently the 30th of March 2024, and tomorrow we'll be moving into a new flat in Berlin. So we currently live in Berlin, so we're just moving flats within Berlin. And the reason that we're moving is because we couldn't extend our rental contract for longer than a year. So we didn't have any choice but to move. And yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. And today we packed up most of the things. I have 4 bags with the stuff that I own. I have 2 suitcases and a big rucksack and then a smaller rucksack. So I don't own so much stuff. And then tomorrow we'll take the stuff into the new flat. And sometimes I get a bit sentimental about the places where I live because I spend so much time in the places that I live. So I can often feel quite sad when I leave places that feel so much like home. But at the same time, I also quite like moving to new places because it allows you to like reset yourself a bit. And I think I get very comfortable in the places that I stay. So when I move to a new place, it makes me sort of reassess what I'm doing with my life and makes me like try and make sure that I'm living the life in the best way that I can. I don't know if that's true, but so yeah, tomorrow we'll be moving out. Hello again. So it's now the morning. Well, it's not the morning anymore. It's nearly 1 o'clock, and we're going to pack up the car at around 2, and then we're meeting the landlady at the new flat at like 4. And we pretty much finished packing up now. So we're just waiting to go. Not a lot more to say. I've packed up all my things in just a few bags. Years of moving through the world, and this is all I have. The cupboards are all empty. I've washed the bedding once more. Now the flat looks like no one has lived here before. The new tenant won't know how much this place meant to me, how I hid inside its walls when the world didn't agree. But it's just a place, there are many millions more. I suppose I should move on, not superglue myself to the floor. And so I'll say goodbye. I want to find new things, but I'm sure somewhere in these walls you'll still find a part of me living. So I'm currently waiting on the side of the road with some stuff, and it's because our friend came to pick us up with the car, and we packed his car full of our stuff, which was really nice, and very grateful that he came to help us. And so my partner and our friend have gone to the new flat to meet the new landlady and to take all the stuff out of the car. Then our friend will come back, and I will put the remaining stuff in the car and go with him. So maybe I've got about half an hour wait here for them to come back. So what I'm going to do while I'm waiting is I'm going to read. I'm currently reading Earthlings, and I really loved Convenience Store Women by the same author. So I'm really excited to read this book. I've only read the first chapter so far, and it's from the perspective of a young girl. And I find it really interesting reading stories from the perspectives of children, because they view the world differently. You know, they're still discovering the world and what it means to live a life. I really loved something like Room by Emma Donoghue, which is also from the perspective of a child. So yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. There is like a unsettling tone, like you're reading from the child's perspective and the child doesn't really realise that there's anything wrong, but I sense that something is wrong with what is going on. So yeah, a good book. I'm going to read that now while I wait. Hello, my phone doesn't have much charge left, but the flat is now empty, pretty much. I'm just waiting for the landlord to turn up. It's about 25 to 8 and he's going to be here at 8, and I'll give him the keys and then I'll leave. And I'll no longer have access to the property. And it's always really weird just before you leave a place that you've been living in for so long, because like this was my home and now it's just like an empty flat, and tomorrow someone else will live here probably, and that's a bit weird. And I'm just here alone. My partner will be here in a minute to hand over the keys to. Yeah, I'm just here alone, and the flat feels really echoey and empty, and look, the sun is going down. It's a nice view outside. And I don't think it is necessary to be so sentimental. I mean, it is just a place, but I am sentimental and I can't help it. I walk around the rooms and I think of all the memories I had, but I'm excited to move into the new flat. I have seen the new flat and it's a nice flat and it's cheaper than this one, so that's good. And it's getting a bit late. By the time we get home, we'll probably get to the new flat, which I suppose is kind of the new home. By the time we get there, it will be around 9. So I'll probably catch up with this video. I don't know. I'll probably film tomorrow, maybe around the flat, although it is full of stuff at the moment. So maybe I'll wait a few days until things are packed away and then I'll give a little flat tour. So yeah, bye-bye flat. Bye-bye. So hello, we've just moved into our new flat in Berlin. It's the 1st of April today. We moved in yesterday on the 31st of March. And this morning we sorted out most of the stuff. So yeah, here is the flat. Here is the kitchen. Fridge. I mean, it has most things you would expect to find in a kitchen, minus a dishwasher. Everything else is customary for most kitchens. Here's the living room. We have a nice kitchen table and a desk with flight sim. And there is a TV too, but it's just a digital TV, so just has like some German channels. Here's the bedroom, the bed, and my desk over there. And just like the kitchen and the living room, it has most things you would expect to find in a bedroom. I want to show the balcony too, but I feel like it makes it too obvious where I live. But it's a very nice view out the balcony with some trees and a bus stop. Okay, so that's the flat. And yeah, I think it's nice. I think we will be happy here. It's got good connections. It's near the U-Bahn. And there's a bus stop. I think I already said that. And yeah, that's the flat. Thank you. Bye bye.